Greetings, welcome, and thanks so much for joining me. It's Christian of Standing Stones Healing, and I am honored to have you with me for these full moon live readings. My hope is that you can hear me better. I changed a mic setting in Facebook Live, but I'll be quite honest, I think the problem is with Facebook. And so sometimes it does give some mic issues, but hopefully, simply because I changed one little setting, it will be available now. That is the hope indeed. And so for this full moon time, I'm going to pull a card for all of us and see what might come up for our full moon experience for anyone who is not here live and not able to join live at this time. So let's see what we might have for our full moon experience from the Celtic Dragon Tarot deck. So let's see what we've got going on for our full moon. Now, I don't know where you are in the world, but here where I am in central Pennsylvania, it's been a really nice full moon time. So we have low humidity, nice cool weather, a nice breeze. It's been really nice. But for our full moon experience, this is a great card. We have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is encouraging us to break out of our shell. It's time for newness. It's time for growth. And it's time for sprouting. And so indeed, the Ace of Wands is really encouraging us. If there's something you're thinking about, if there is some goal that you have, some project you're working on, or something that you want to bring forth into the world, or some new change that you want to create, indeed, now is the time. And so the Ace of Wands is saying, go for it. Now is the time at your full moon time. So that is pretty exciting for sure. So thank you so very much, Ace of Wands, for our full moon experience. Dana, welcome. Great to see you again. Thank you so much. I'm glad to know that I'm louder. On the back end in Facebook Live, when you go live, there are a couple of microphones that you can select. Of course, the computer microphone, whether it's a desktop, laptop, also any external mic. I always have my external mic selected. Facebook picks it up, but you can have a couple of different settings on the back end for that. I don't know, Facebook, what the deal is. I went from the default mic to the communications mic. So I'm glad that you can hear me louder, even though it's the same freaking mic. So welcome, Vicky. Glad that you are back. Thank you so much. And I hope that everyone can join us for the full moon live readings. And so, yes, indeed, I am happy to pull cards for us. Drop it down in the comments for me. Let us know where you are in the world. Let us know where you are tuning in from. And I am happy to pull a card for you as well, if you would like, for your full moon experience. Welcome, Allison. You did not miss it. Facebook was giving me trouble with my microphone, but I have foiled their plans, and here we are together. I'm glad that you can hear me better, although maybe you're not. Maybe you wish that you couldn't hear me at all. So drop it in the comments for me. Let me know if you would like a message for your full moon. Now, we had the Ace of Wands that was pulled for everyone for our full moon, which is really an incredible card for all of us, encouraging us that now is a good time to go forward with our plans. Now is a great time to bring newness into the world. So carry that Ace of Wands energy with you through your full moon. So Vicky, great to have you here. Vicky, I'm going to pull a rune for you. So last weekend, I was casting Viking runes all weekend at my favorite expo of the year. It's a large expo. I always do lots of readings there and have a great time. I was casting runes all weekend. And so, Vicky, I'm going to pull a rune for you for your full moon. So let's see what the runes have to say. Here it is. We've got, boom. Vicky, this is the rune of wholeness. The rune of wholeness. And this rune is really encouraging you at this time to ask yourself what wholeness means to you and to ask yourself what being whole means to you. You know, in the ancient Elder Futhark language, the Viking Norse language, this represented the sun. And the sun is a big circle in the sky. So at this time, Vicky, it's a helpful time for you to focus in on your own wholeness, examining the places in your life where you might feel less than whole. And it's a powerful time for simply reminding yourself of your wholeness. So Vicky, I'm sending lots of blessings to that wholeness. Who knows, maybe the sun is also encouraging you to get out and enjoy some sun at this time. But there you have it, Vicky. Blessings to your wholeness. Dana, happy to pull a card for you as well. Dana, let's see what the archangels have to say to you at this full moon time. Welcome, Kristen. Great to see you as always. Happy to have you here. Thanks for joining. And Donna, yes, indeed, I am happy to pull a card for you. Wonderful to see you as well at this blessed August time. You know, August is a great time in Maine, a great time to be in Maine with the weather. So I'm sending lots of blessings to your Maine August. Kristen, no, Dana, here's what we've got for you, Dana. Okay, Dana. Now, this really goes along with the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands that I pulled for everyone. And the idea that things are hatching and growing, and it's a great time to recognize that and to harness that power. But here's the thing, Dana, with all of your hatching and growing, there's encouragement for you to just be patient. So just exercise some patience at this time. Know that your dreams are blooming. They're growing, but it's going to take a little bit of time. Continue to water all of those seeds that you have planted. Continue to nurture their sprouting, but also know that it's going to take a little bit of time. It's actually going to take longer than you think and longer than you want it to as well. So as the blooming is taking its time, just acknowledge that and honor that and be gentle with yourself when you get frustrated that things are not growing faster. You know, the thing with the blooming and the growing is that, like, when we have a flower that's coming up out of the ground and it's opening, we can't force it to open. So we can't grab the flower and rip it open and say, bloom faster, damn it. We can't do that. We'll only hurt the flower if we do. And so as hard as it is, we need to be patient with the growing. And I don't know about you, but I often need reminders of that as well. Like, I know you can't force it, but you know, I need reminders of that too. So Dana, there's a reminder. Exercise patience at this time as things are blooming and growing. Welcome, Megan. Welcome, Kaz. Great to have you here as well. And I will get to you for sure. But first, I've got Kristen next. So I'd love to pull a card for Kristen. And Vicky, yes, you love your runes. You need to get them out and learn them. Absolutely. The runes are powerful. The runes are incredible. If I only ever had to read one thing, and I was only allowed to read one thing, it would be the runes, because they are so multifaceted and they're ancient and they're interesting too. People love the runes. Vicky, if you want to learn how to read the runes, I've got a whole program called Unlock Your Card Magic. It is a self-paced 4-week program, and it includes a full bonus program on reading the runes. You can learn more, and you can start right now at standingstoneshealing.com/magic. That's for my Unlock Your Card Magic program. So Kristen, let's see what we've got for you. Kristen, I'm feeling the power of the dragon for you because I'm feeling the power of the tortoise for you. So Kristen, let's pull a Celtic Dragon Tarot card for your full moon experience and see how your full moon is going. Here it is, very quickly. Kristen, we've got the 5 of Swords. the Five of Swords for you. Now, what I'm getting for you, Kristen, is that right now you've got some kind of conflict going on in your life. I just heard very clearly, I don't know what this means, Kristen. I don't know what this is all about, but I heard very clearly mama bear energy. So you've got some mama bear energy going on right now where you're feeling a little annoyed and fussed and protective. You're being encouraged, Kristen, to recognize that this battle that you are fighting is not one that you have to fight in the way that you're fighting it. And so, Kristen, what that means is that you may be ready to do battle, pick up your sword, and start swinging away. But there's encouragement for you to ask yourself if there's another way to approach this mama bear energy that might be more beneficial and might be more productive. And so to really even ask yourself if this is a battle that needs to be fought in the way that you are fighting it or preparing to fight it. So that's a question for you at this full moon time. So Kristen, I'm sending lots of blessings to the mama bear energy. Drop it in the comments for me, Kristen. Let me know if you are feeling the mama bear energy in some aspect of your life right now. And Donna, great to see you as always, for sure. Donna, let me pull for you. The archangels are calling, Donna, for you. So let's pull an archangel card for your full moon and see what they have to say to you all the way up in May. They gave no hesitation. Like this just popped right out. And so Donna, it's time to do some space clearing. Clear your space. Get rid of clutter. Clear the energy around you. Use feng shui. Donna, I just had the clear sense that this really resonates with you and that you are really feeling it. So absolutely, it is time to clear away some stuck energy in your life right now. And the way to start going about that is by clearing, decluttering. Donna, you may already be doing this in your life, but there's real encouragement to dive in and devote some real energy to the clearing of the stuff to assist with the energetic clearing as well. So time to clean, time to clear, time to get rid of no longer serves you, time to make way for the new. Donna, I just had the image of cobwebs. There are some things that you're hanging on to in your life that it's time to let go. It's past time to let go of. And so it's okay to let them go. It can be scary to let them go, but it is past time to let them go. Release them with love and understanding and the inspiration from the Ace of Wands that we had the card pull for everyone of the newness. It's not a letting go out of fear or, that idea of rootedness in fear or anger, but rather a welcoming of what's to come. That's really what this letting go and clearing is all about at this time. So Donna, I'm sending lots of blessings and best wishes to the clearing of the space. Call upon the angels to assist you with that clearing at this time. They are here to help. So sending lots of blessings to you up in Maine, Donna, and getting rid of the stuff. Great. Oh, Kristen, I'm glad you've been looking forward to the readings. That is wonderful. And yes, for sure, Megan, I will pull a card for you. By the way, everyone, as you are popping it down in the comments that you would like a card, it'll take a couple of minutes for me to get to you, but I will indeed get to you. So just know that your reading is on the way. Sometimes I get a little backed up. All right, great. So Megan, let's see what we've got for you. I have the Archangel cards in my hands, so we're just going to go with the Archangels for your full moon experience. And let's see what they have to say for you at this time. How do you celebrate the full moon, everyone? Drop it down in the comments for us and let us know how you celebrate the full moon. Is there something in particular that you do? Every full moon, I like to sit at my altar and I pull cards for myself. It's one of only a few times throughout the year that I pull cards for myself. So every full moon, I pull cards for myself. My birthday and New Year's, I'll pull a reading for myself. But otherwise, I might pull a card here and there, but it's not an everyday thing that I do. How about you? Do you pull cards for yourself? When do you do it? Do you do full moon stuff? Tell us about it. So here we go, Megan. Here's what you've got. You've got two cards that have popped out very clearly for you. You have outdoors. Okay, Megan, time to get yourself outside, get some fresh air. I just had the encouragement for you to go for a walk outside, and that is really going to be helpful for you in clearing some mind stuff at this time. I just had the image of like running on a treadmill and that sense of like feeling like you're on a treadmill. Going for a nice slow walk outside is really going to help with some of those treadmill kinds of feelings. Now, you also have, Megan, claircognizance, to pay attention to the thoughts and ideas that come to you. When you are out for your walk outdoors, don't listen to music, don't take your phone, just allow the messages to come to you. Because on this walk, you're going to be receiving information that is going to be assisting you. Walking is really powerful for clearing the mental clutter. And so you've got encouragement, Megan, at this time to take a walk outside in order to clear some of that treadmill kind of feeling you have going on and to be able to pay attention to the messages that are coming to you. So as you are out there walking, you're going to be receiving guidance. You're going to be receiving messages. Pay attention to it. Know that it is there to support you and to help point you in the direction that is for your best. So Megan, sending lots of blessings and best wishes to getting outside, breathing that fresh air, going for a walk, and allowing the messages to come to you while you are communing with nature and walking instead of running on that treadmill that it might feel like you're on right now. So sending lots of blessings, Megan. Kaz, welcome. Great to see you. Glad to have you here. Kaz, this may be your first time here, or if it's not your first time, it's been a while. So welcome. It's great to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. And Kaz, I'm being encouraged to pull an angel card for you at this time. So let's see what the angels have to say, Kaz, for your full moon experience. Dana, I'm glad that you needed that message. I'm glad that was helpful for you. Awesome. Thanks so much for the honor of pulling a card for you. Allison, I'll get you next, no problem. And Kristen, welcome. Glad to have you here as well. By the way, everyone, did you know that my new book, Reiki Business Ready, is ready? It's now available for pre-order. I'm super excited to bring this book to you. It's full of 6 ways to know if it's time to start your Reiki business. Are you ready to start your Reiki business? It includes lots of awesome bonus content. And it's available right now on Amazon at the special pre-order price of only 99 cents. So I'm super excited to be able to offer it. You can learn more at standingstoneshealing.com/ready. And on that page, you can learn all about the book. You can click to go to the Amazon page. I have all of the markets of Amazon listed with the direct link right to the book. So no matter where you are in the world, you can go to that website and then go directly to the Amazon listing for the book, standingstoneshealing.com/ready. I'm having a launch party on September the 7th. You're welcome and invited. I'll be talking about the book's content, answering Reiki business questions, and I'm giving away some stuff too. So please do join us. But Kaz, here's what we've got for you. You have Xana, who says, you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. So Kaz, it's a time for you to feel safe right now. It's a time for you to know that it is safe for you to be rooted and grounded, particularly in your home space right now. And so it's a time for you to, maybe cozy up in your own space, whether that is your literal home or your metaphorical home. But indeed, it's time for you to know that you can relax, you can take a deep breath, and you can feel safe. So, Kaz, it's time for you to just know that this is a safe time for you and to enjoy that safety. So, Kaz, sending lots of blessings and best wishes to your literal and metaphorical homes at this time. So, thanks so much to that feeling of safety. So beautiful. All right, let's see what we've got here. Now, by the way, everyone, sometimes I lose comments too. Facebook will scroll up and I will lose comments. So thankfully I haven't lost anyone, and I've got Allison here next. Then I'll come to Kristen. And so don't worry, I see you and you will get a reading for sure. So let's see here. Let's see, we've got Allison. Allison, you've got a card coming to you as well. And I've got the angel cards in my hand. So let's see what the angels have to say to you. Oops, it just fell out. Like it just fell out. So this is it. Allison, you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by the angels. Allison, here's what I've got for you. Right now, for whatever reason, you've got some kind of concern going on with animals in your life. It may be pets. It may be other kinds of animals. Maybe animals coming to your back door. I don't know what that's all about, Allison. But there's just a concern right now for some animals in your life, and just the encouragement to recognize that you may be tuned in to them in ways that other people aren't. And you may be tuned into them in ways that, have you feeling a bit sensitive to their needs at this time. So just be aware of that, honor that, acknowledge that, and lean into that. And what I'm getting for you is that in this area, it may even take some explaining to other people who might not really get where you're coming from with that sensitivity. So it's absolutely just time to honor those feelings that you might be having about animals, particular animals in your life, and how other people might not be quite getting it exactly, but to, not be afraid to talk about it and explain it, and just know that you are sensitive right now to the needs of animals in your life and paying attention to that, and not only nurturing them, but allowing them to nurture you at this time as well. So thank you so very much. So let's see here. Chris, I saw you, Chris Grady. You're gone now in my comments like Facebook does, but you are in, I did see you, and I'm going to grab you for sure. And so what that means is like, oh, look at all of these comments. This is awesome, everyone. Thank you. And Facebook lost comments as it does. So the last person I saw who wants a reading is Chris Grady. So Chris, I'm going to pull a card for you. I'm sending lots of blessings to you, Chris, and hoping that all is well with you at this time. So I'm going to pull a card for you, Chris. And after Chris, I saw Helen. So I'll pull a card for you too, Helen. And then after that, everyone, I'm sorry, Facebook just gets rid of my comments. So I apologize that I have lost comments. Let me see if I can. Nope. Facebook is trying to work on it and bring some of my comments back. Oh, great. Facebook brought back some of my comments. And it's struggling to populate them, bring them back. But I got it. I've got you. So great. So yes, Chris, I got you, Kristen Grady. We're going to pull a card for you. Absolutely. So I've got my Archangel cards for you, Kristen, for sure. Donna, I'm glad that resonates with you. By the way, everyone, when I do these readings, we get lots of comments. It takes me a little time to do the readings, of course. And so Facebook scrolls up and I lose my comments. And so what that means is that I don't always see every comment, so I want to apologize. But I also want you to know that after the live, I go back and I read every single comment. And so I want you to know that you are honored. I am honored to have you here. It is an honor to have you here, and that I will go back and read your comments. So thank you. All right, Kristen, here's what you got. It's time for some peace. Peace. I know that you need this right now. So it's time for some peace. And there's just encouragement for you that peace is here with you despite all of the upheaval and everything going on. But there's encouragement for you to really just ask yourself what peace means to you. And is that here in this moment? Is that here for you, despite all of the upheaval and craziness that you have going on? Of course, Kristen, I'm sending lots of blessings and best wishes to your beloved mother at this time, and hope all is well with her. But indeed, it's time for really asking yourself, Chris, what peace means to you, and just finding that, or rather creating that amidst all of the chaos. I just had an image of, like the little desktop water fountains, like to even find a moment of peace in that kind of way by sitting at one of those desktop water top fountains and just taking a deep breath for a couple of breaths and knowing that peace is right there in the moment for you. So I'm sending lots of blessings to you for cultivating the peace in your life right now. So thank you so very much, Kristen. Let's see here what we've got. Scrolling up as Facebook tries to retrieve some of my comments. Glad to have you here with me as I try to read your comments. Great. Rosemary, nice to have you here as well. Thanks for joining. Yes, you need that book, Rosemary. StandingStonesHealing.com/ready. Thanks, Donna, for sharing how you celebrate the full moon with us. Pulling cards for yourself is great. Clearing your crystals, I love it. Jennifer, you've got it. Jen, I'll pull a card for you as well. But first, I had seen Helen. So Helen, I'm going to pull a card for you. Here in central Pennsylvania, not too far from me, you've got a card on the way as well. So Helen, let's see what we've got for you for your full moon experience here in central Pennsylvania, where it's not nearly as humid as it usually is in August. What a relief. I know I have been loving it for sure. Okay, Helen, here's what we've got for you for your full moon experience. Oh, Helen, this is a great one that you've got. It's victory. Archangel Sandalphon says, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Now, I'm not going to pretend that I know what this is about, because I don't. I don't know what your victory is. I don't know what your victory is all about. But what I do know is that you're being encouraged to know that your prayers have been heard. They have been answered. Have faith. Absolutely. Victory. Helen, you may want to be saying that to yourself at this time. Victory, victory, like just walking around and just victory and feeling the victory, because victory is such a punctuated kind of word, right? Victory. Yes. So maybe put your fists in the air and victory at this time to feel that victorious energy, claim that victorious energy, and know that the victory is here for you at this time, Helen. Victory. I love it. It's such a powerful, strong word. So I'm sending lots of blessings and best wishes, Helen, to your victorious full moon. You may want to go out and look at the full moon and just claim victory to the full moon. That sounds like fun. I might do that too. It's not my card, but I might do that too. I love it. So great, Helen. Thank you. And let's see here. I'm scrolling up, but I think I'm seeing Jimmy next. So Jimmy, great to see you. Thanks for being here. Glad that you can join us. I haven't seen you in a while, Jimmy, so it's great to have you here. And of course, I see you too, Fiona. Greetings from your beautiful Dover. I love Dover, such a special, beautiful place with those gorgeous chalk cliffs. And so, Jimmy, I'm going to grab a card for you first and then Fiona. So, Jimmy, let's see what we've got for you for your full moon experience and what you've got going on. Oops, Jimmy, I was shuffling the cards upside down. So I've just turned them right side up. I don't know, Jimmy, maybe you're feeling a little upside down right now. Maybe right now is a time where you're feeling a little head first rather than feet first. And so maybe just a time to acknowledge that for yourself. Oh, yeah, actually, that's really fascinating, Jimmy, because we've got temperance for you, all about balance. So if you're feeling like you're upside down, really fascinating, Jimmy. You can't make this stuff up. So if you feel like that you are upside down, if you feel like you're not right side up, it's just time for you to find a little bit of balance in your life. And asking yourself what that means to you, what the balance is, and even recognizing that balance can show up in all kinds of ways. Because, we're balanced this way, but guess what? We've got balance this way too. And so asking yourself if, as you are upside down, is there even balance, maybe, in that upside down kind of sense that you maybe have going on in your life right now? Maybe that is balanced too, in its own way. So Jimmy, I'm sending lots of blessings to getting right side up, or maybe not, maybe enjoying being upside down at this time and recognizing the balance wherever you may find it, creating the balance and what it means to you, no matter what position you find yourself in. So Jimmy, I'm sending lots of blessings and best wishes to righting yourself in whatever way feels right to you. Wonderful. So thank you, everyone. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, yeah. Fiona is next. And then Jennifer, I saw you too. So I'm going to grab you after Fiona, no doubt. By the way, everyone, did you know, in addition to my book coming out on September the 7th, you can pre-order it right now at standingstoneshealing.com/ready for 99 cents. That's USD. But in addition to that, did you know that I have a Reiki Business Summit that I'm hosting in November? I'm super excited about this summit. It's 4 days live online. We've got 6 speakers on all kinds of Reiki business topics. We have Mary Raposo and Andrea Kennedy and Colleen Benelli and Karen Cagg and Pam Allen LeBlanc and Michaela Daystar, and I'm speaking too. It's going to be an incredible 4 days. I can't wait for November. It's going to be amazing. Lots of opportunity for group discussion, networking, connecting with like-minded friends. You can learn more and register right now at early bird pricing at standingstoneshealing.com/summit. SUMMIT. I hope you can join us because it's going to be rad. All right, Fiona, here's what we've got for you. I've got my Viking runes, and let's see what the runes have to say to you for the full moon in Dover. Fiona. Ooh, Fiona, you've got the rune of protection. The rune of protection. Fiona, it's time for you to maybe think about, I don't want to say think about protecting yourself right now, because it's not that you're unprotected. It's simply that in some aspect of your life, you're feeling a little less than protected and maybe feeling a little bit vulnerable and even feeling like you might want to pull into your shell like a turtle. And so what that means is that it's time for you to just ask yourself, what's going to help you to feel more protected? Now, that might be something like locking your doors. That might be something like conducting some kind of protection ritual. I don't know, maybe carrying around a crystal. Maybe saying some prayers, calling on the archangels. Archangel Michael is awesome for that. Whatever it is, and whatever resonates with you, Fiona, it's just an encouragement that if you're feeling, as you're feeling, a little vulnerable right now and a little like you want to pull into your shell in one aspect of your life, you're just being encouraged to do what you need to do to recognize that you are already protected and to feel that protection. And so, Fiona, it's not that you're unprotected, it's simply that you might be feeling a bit unprotected and are being encouraged to just ask yourself if there are a few things that you can do to simply help yourself to feel protected. It's just a feeling because you're always already protected. You've got divine protection, and so you're just being encouraged to recognize how at this time you might feel a little vulnerable and what you can do to really help yourself to feel more vulnerable, or to feel less vulnerable, and to feel more protected at this time. So Fiona, I'm sending lots of blessings and best wishes to feeling protected at this full moon time. You know, you may want to go out and ask the full moon for some help, and ask the full moon to cloak you in some blessed full moon light of protection. I love it. All right, Jennifer, Jen, I got you. We're going to pull a card for you, Jen, up there in New York. You've got it, no problem. So let me just scroll down a little bit and see what else who else I might be missing here. Shelby, welcome. I hope you're still here, Shelby. I see you. Yes, your dogs are old. I kind of had the feeling, Allison, that it had something to do with pets and your impending move. So sending lots of blessings to your beloved dogs. Great, Rosemary, thanks for being here. And you and your husband don't see eye to eye about your dogs. Yep, Allison, there you go. Resonates spot on. Awesome. Great. And Rosemary, Norman, I'll get a card for you too as well, so don't you worry. I'll grab you after I grab Jennifer, because Jennifer, I've got my runes right here, and I'm going to pull a rune for you. And then Rosemary, I'll pull a rune for you as well. I got them in my hand. So Jen, let's see what we've got for you up there in New York State. I'm shuffling them up. And here's what we've got. Jen, ooh, Jen, it's a good one for your full moon. It's the rune of harvest. It's a time for you to be harvesting in your life. And so it's time for you to recognize the things that you have planted. They've grown, and it's now time to pick the fruits of your labor. I've got encouragement for you. I just had the image of a field that looks a little barren. It's like, okay, let me try to explain this, Jen. It's like a cornfield where the stalks are kind of dry and brown and like cut off. And so what I'm getting for you is that you're having that kind of feeling about your field, but you're being encouraged to recognize that your field is actually much more plentiful and bountiful than you might realize. And so it's time to maybe stop looking at the brown and dry corn stalks that are looking kind of dead, and to look over in your other field. You've got more than one field, Jen. So stop looking at the field where the corn stalks are brown and broken and it looks barren, and look at the other field, because the grass is greener over there. You've got growth, you've got abundance, and it's time to pick that corn. So know that there's harvest here for you. I'm getting for you, Jen, as you pick that corn, say thanks. Say thank you for it, especially because you've got worries and concerns about that barren field and feelings about the barren field. Turn to the field where the stuff's growing, pick it, and say thank you for the harvest that there is in your life, rather than focusing on the field that ain't nothing growing there. You have more than one field, Jen. So go dance in that field where the stuff's growing, pick it, harvest, and have gratitude for the growth, the harvest, and the fruits that are there. So sending lots of blessings and best wishes to the harvest time. It is harvest time, right? I don't know about you, but I got a garden. I just picked a squash in my garden last night. I made squash pancakes this morning. So every Sunday morning, I love to make some kind of pancakes or crepes or waffles or something like that. And this morning, I like at this time of year, I'll take my squash and I grate it right into the pancake batter. Ooh, it's yummy. So this morning, I had squash pancakes with blueberries and peaches. Yum. So Rosemary, I've got my runes right here. Yes, if you are interested in learning about runes, I do teach how to read runes in my Unlock Your Card Magic program. The rune reading program is a whole bonus. It includes 2 videos on reading the rune and my rune reading guide book. You can learn more at standingstoneshealing.com/magic. It's a self-paced program, and it includes community and a one-on-one meeting with me as well, so it's not all by yourself. You've got support, and you can start right now if you want to. So Rosemary, here you go. Oh, Jen, I'm glad that resonates with you. You've been planting lots of seeds. You're waiting for the clients. Focus on the field where stuff is growing, because even when it feels like nothing's growing, things are indeed growing. And even in that barren field, things are happening under the soil that we cannot see. So just know that things are happening beneath the surface that we simply can't see from our vantage point. So Rosemary, here we go. And Marcy, great to have you here as always. I'm happy to pull a card for you too. All right, Rosemary, here's what we've got. Ooh, Rosemary, you've got the rune of breakthrough. This is a great rune for your full moon time, and it directly corresponds with that Ace of Wands that I pulled at the beginning of the reading for everyone for our full moon. In that Ace of Wands card, we've got baby dragons hatching, coming out, and newness, and just bursting forth. Rosemary, you got bursting forth in your life right now. It's a time of breakthrough. It's a time of growth. It's a time of newness. It's a time of excitement. In the Elder Futhark language, the ancient Viking language, this represented the new day. So the breaking of the day, and so the rising of the sun. Rosemary, it's a time of sun rising for you. Now, I don't know what that means. I don't know in what way, but what I do know is that you've got newness on your horizon and breakthrough that is happening. It may yet still be the early morning for you, twilight, but the sun is coming, the breakthrough is happening. You may, Rosemary, want to harness the power of the full moon in order to just kind of harness that breakthrough, growth, newness, manifestation kind of energy as this breakthrough is happening for you. So there you are, Rosemary, sending lots of blessings to the breakthrough. Yes, Marcy, you can get a rune too, no problem. So let me shuffle up the runes for you, Marcy, for your full moon. And if there's anyone else tuning in who would like a card, please do drop it in the comments. If I missed you, please do drop it in the comments. Like I said, sometimes, well, lots of times when I'm doing these events, I lose comments because of the Facebook scrolling of the comments. And so if I've missed you, please do drop it down below. I'm happy to pull a card for you and make sure that I get you. So absolutely, I will get you for sure. So Marcy, I'm going to get you right now. And let's see what we've got for your full moon experience out there in California with your beautiful, blessed garden, Marcy, and all of the beautiful things that you pick in your garden, all of the beautiful creations that you make, and all of the inspiration. So let's see what we've got. Ooh, Marcy, this is the rune of initiation. The rune of initiation. Now, this rune is so multi-layered. It has lots of different meanings and lots of different possibilities. And this rune shows up in a couple of ways. And what I'm getting for you with this rune is that there's an encouragement for you. This rune, the rune of initiation, has like a secretiveness about it. So it also has to do with like a secret matter. What I'm getting for you, Marcy, is that there are some questions that you're being encouraged to ask yourself right now that are a little bit like under the surface kinds of questions. And so what I'm getting for you is that with this rune, it's time for you to maybe dig a little bit deeper into some, secret kind of spaces or some hidden spaces. Okay, Marcy, it's like just some dark corners that haven't been explored yet. And so it's time to just explore some of those dark corners. I just had the image of like a dark blanket that you just need to lift up and just peek underneath and see what's under there. And I'm also getting the encouragement for you to consider conducting some kind of nighttime ritual, Marcy, to consider some kind of nighttime, like candlelight kind of ritual, to just set your intention to explore those dark corners. Now, some might say, ooh, shadow work. Maybe, I don't know. That might be something that you want to explore. I don't know, but it doesn't have to necessarily be like shadow work that is always so like big and heavy when we think about it. Just like shining a flashlight in the dark corners, in a couple of corners. And really what it's really all about, Marcy, is just asking yourself some questions that just haven't been asked yet in order to uncover some hidden information, some secret information that you just haven't maybe thought of yet. That's all. So there you have it, Marcy. Maybe time for shining some light in the corners. Maybe time for a little candlelight ritual. Ooh, maybe a candlelight full moon ritual to explore those dark corners and those shadows. So thanks, Marcy. I'm sending lots of blessings and best wishes to that. Ooh, picking figs sounds awesome, Rosemary. That's a wonderful full moon experience. I love it. Lots of synchronicities. Thank you so much for being here. Great to have you. Great to have you all here. It is an honor to have you here. So thank you so very much. I hope I caught everyone who wanted a reading. I hope I caught everyone who wanted a message. But I do want to invite you on September 7th. I am having a book launch party. It'll be at the same time as this, 12 o'clock noon Eastern time, where I will be talking about the book. I will be offering some free giveaways as celebration of the book's release, and I'll also be answering your Reiki business questions too. So we'll be talking all about getting ready to start a Reiki business. We'll be talking about Reiki business things. I'll be giving away stuff. It'll be a lot of fun on September the 7th. That's the day when the book is released, but you can indeed order your copy right now for 99 cents. standingstoneshealing.com/ready, or just go to Amazon and type in Reiki Business Ready and the book will pop right up. I'm super excited. It is right now a #1 new release in all 3 of its categories. Holy cow, #1 new release is Reiki Business Ready. So thank you all for your support. I'm super excited to bring this book to you. It includes lots of bonus content as well. A workbook, the audiobook version, all kinds of great things. So I'm super excited to bring it to you. I also want to mention one last time the upcoming November Reiki Business Summit. This is a big, exciting event, the very first of its kind, live, all online. I'm super excited to be able to create it, host it, and offer it to our blessed Reiki business community. You can learn more and save your spot right now at special early bird pricing at standingstoneshealing.com/summit. So thank you, Donna. Thank you. It's an honor to be here with you. It's an honor to offer you messages. It's an honor to share this full moon time with you. I want to say that no matter how I might interact with you, whether it's live on Facebook, in the comments, on YouTube, on wherever I might see you as a client, as a student in one of my courses, I'm just so honored to be here with you. I'm honored to spend this time with you. And it's incredible, isn't it, that we are all here on this earth at the same time, sharing in this blessed, blessed miracle that is this incredible earth and our life together on it. And so I want to say thank you for being part of the miracle. I want to say thank you for being here with me. Truly, the light in me honors the light in you, and I truly am honored to be here with you. So I'm sending you full moon blessings, and I'm sending you blessings every day. Please feel free to reach out anytime. You're always welcome to say hello. I love hearing from you. So I'm sending you lots of blessings and best wishes to your full moon experience. Thank you so much.